We are in a challenging economic market. Productivity is declining. Cost of living is extremely high. Food, housing. In Canada, our tax burden is high. How are you selling people on dealing with something now that's sort of a later problem when people are struggling to make ends meet?
It's not easy. Life insurance doesn't have the best reputation. It has to do with underqualified people representing the product. It used to be that way. And statistically, your career lasted less than 2 years in the life insurance industry. So factor all those three components together, you figure out why life insurance has a bad reputation. The key is to talk about what is the cost of doing nothing. Making a decision to do nothing has a cost. And that cost will be basically how are you going to come up with the cash at time of death to pay the tax liability such that you can maintain the assets that you want. So I've dealt with files where the person couldn't get insurance. They were unhealthy. So they had to sell assets. And the assets that people want are your favorite assets. Mm-hmm. So it's not a good time to do that. An example would be you own 9 buildings. Person passes away, you got to sell 3 or 4 to keep the other 5. Mm-hmm. It's not something you want to do in any market, let alone the Vancouver market, because replacing that asset's not going to be easy.